So let's start with the code now. As you can see, this is the length of the code. It's over big long code with including HTML, CSS and Python of little bit stuff. Davis division, classes, options, everything. You can see that this is the long code. We are just halfway through the code right now. And this is like we have given a proper differentiation for every system. Like this is the length of the code, you can see. It's still big. It's still big. It's still big. Yeah, it is. There it is. It is 565 lines of codes. And you know the output. I will show you output again. So as you can see, this is how the output looks like. I'll just do it. This is how the code represents. Now it will be tough for me to switch the code perfectly. So what I will do is I'll open the preview for all of us so that we can see this code right now over here. I will show you actual references. I will show you how the code exactly runs in the aftermath of the video in the server, like in the web server, not in the preview section. So let's start with it. You know the basic HTML code, right? So this is the quantitative. So I will tell you how exactly this is basic UI, how it looks like. The first thing is our basic stuff, HTML language, which you has English. And we are given a title as AS stock prediction. Then you have user ring color sheet for style sheet and all that stuff. So now let's start with it. So this is how that looks like the background, page background, the colors background, everything like that looks like this only. The preview won't change, okay? So here you can see now the preview will always change. So first thing is root stand. This is the root of this. You can see the color over here. This is what it represents. The current prices, the borders, the confidences, everything comes under this section. Radius, we have given every particular thing a color so that it can use for a maximized views. The next thing is the media section. The media section is for the dark theme which is given for us, like the background, like we have given a background dark color to it for it, so it can overlay. The moment we will go, it will run the code. So I will show you the slow and slowly. So first is the body system, which we have used for different types of systems. For example, we have used font, then we have used background page for color and minimum height padding. All the stuff for these are initial stages. Then the next thing which we have done is over here is the header system for our margin, the font size, weights, everything is given over here. Then the next thing is our run button. You can see that run button also given over here. This is in the green color. You can see over here. Same is for a selection button. Like we can select 3 types of models over here. Assemble model, which consists of all 3 models, and here is the stock, which can we choose Apple, Microsoft, Google, all the stocks. If you want, you can add it according to your preferences over here as well. So next thing is the let me check over here. The card section, metric card section. As you can see, this also tells us what and which on the line we have for the code. Same is for the card and the label, which we have already given in the preview section, as you can see over here. Second is the box title, which we have used over here. This is the main step, as this defines us how much amount of space we are required to make this preview to work and overlay about it. Then the third thing is the chart. As you can't see the chart over, let me shift to the window. This is the chart which you are seeing. You can see that every graph, every movement, it shows smooth surface so that it can tell us what happened at a particular moment as well. This is the legend dashboard. The signals, different signals which we are given over here, like you can see historical signal $182. It has gone down, then up, then up, then up, then up. It also reaches 192 as well. The next thing is the bull structure or the bearish structure, as you can see. So we can see over here that there is a bullish section or bearish section, which tells us, see, as you can see, mixed signal. This same like that only. The next thing, the spinner section. For the spinning section, as you can see, this is the spinning section which tells us what's happening over here and how it will react. When I will refresh the window, it will show us how it reacts. The next thing is the division, which we are given is the header. This is for the AI stock prediction price. and I have also given it the I ask predicted to AI. This you can see that over here. This is then we'll just go with the controls option. Now comes the real code, which is the division stuff. It starts from 192 line. The first division is the ticker section. As you know that for the stock we always need a ticker section. So I have written all the stocks name over here. As you can see, Apple, Microsoft, all. The next thing is the model, which model they are going to use, neural network model or IRMA model or sentiment, or we can use also, you can use all the three models as well. Then the next thing is the button section, which is the run rate prediction. I have given it a color in the green color. Then the second thing is the metric cards. As you can see, there are four different sections for this: current price, AI predicted price, confidence, and actual next day. These four indicates the four different price and percentage of how much changes has been happened between the current price and the predicted price, and what is the actual price. So next thing will be this predicted. As you can see that we have four different sections for four division classes. Label, we also given the class a value, and then we'll also given a class a change. If something happens, it will always change. Then there is this price chart, as we have given it 30 days price history plus AI forecast over here. So you can see that the historical and AI prediction and actual network, these are three. I have given them three different colors: historical blue, green for AI prediction, and actual red, as you can see now. So the next thing which I have done is the as you can see that I have given them a class for different boxes. As you can see, let me check. This is the grid which have been performed. I have put it from the most down value, which is $178 to $194, till up last till tomorrow's, which is the newest or tomorrow's value, as you can see. So the next thing will be how exactly it works. This is the analyze section, which is hidden until the prediction runs. You can't see this because it will just load, and then it will give us a proper section for it. Then how exactly it works, I will tell you how exactly it works. Then we just give a division class a box. This box tells us how AI prediction actually works. This is for the step 1, step 2, and step 4, which we are going to use over here. If I want, actually I can add one more step, which is how the changes happens between different stocks and different prices, and it will tell us volatility. But since this is the basic thing which works, so I don't need any step 5 for it. Just for understanding purpose I can take it, but there is no need for that. The next thing is the configuration, which is the simulated stock prices, which are current and which has the base and the volume as well. So as you can see over here, this is the configuration. It looks like simulated stock prices, base, and volatility. I will show you. For example, let's take Amazon right now, and I will just go with all the three models and tell me what will the prediction. As you can see that current price is 181.76, AI predicted 184. The confidence was 67%, but it went only till 181, which is 0% actual. So the prediction which done by AI was wrong. Actual move was 0.00%. Confidence was 67%, but the momentum was falling. Yes, volatility was there was no volatility at all actually. It was bullish across. Let's now see the furthermore. Then we have used deterministic seeded random LCG. This is the function which produce floats 0 and 1. Then we will generate a plausible 30-day price series. See, this is the basic code for them. As you can see, this is the 30 days price series. It goes from May 15 to tomorrow. See, this is the month chart, and it show us how much time the price has gone up down with the confidence band and also the volatility, which it shows. The next thing is the main prediction, which refers. So then we will just use the APIs for that, and then it will just you'll just hit the run prediction, and then it will show us what's the price, as I have shown you before, like this. So same thing happens over here, and this is the actual next day. Then whatever here is the exact machine which it shows, like analysis section, it will be hidden. Then as you have seen, this is the sections, different sections. This is the actual how it looks like: simulation, AI thinking, delay. This is what it shows, signal analysis, why the AI thinks what it thinks. It will be not shown in the preview because it is run through the net, and in preview we can't use the net. It is only for UI purpose. So analysis section, and you are seeing this section, all these sections. And the last thing is building chart. Now building chart is exactly like this. When you run this section, it will work according to the borders and whatever color we have given to it. The price will go up, down, falling through the dates, falling through the numbers, different stuff, different. So now every point I'm clicking, now you can see that there is a certain value given to it, and the date is also mentioned, exact date and exact value is mentioned. For that, this section is used. And the second thing is the optional sections, which are used for the web pages to have a perfectual designations and for UI to look it clean and manageable. Now comes the generate signal, as it is, we can't see over here. This is the generate signal. RSI, MACD, sentiment, volatility and momentum. These are the 5 sections which will be seen over here. This is managing this section. We have given a particular value that if RSI is above 50 and RSI is below 70, then it is overbought, oversold and neutral. These are the conditions which are given to the particular stock. When the stock or the price falls in this condition, it will react according to them. So you can see over there. This is same for bull condition we are given, for bear condition we are also given it. The volatility is also mentioned, momentum is also mentioned, everything is mentioned. Now verdict. Let's say what is verdict. So if a stock fails or a stock pass, the verdict will be given. For example, I will show you over here. Let's go with Google and I will say run prediction. Now let's see what happens. So this, you guys, you can see, don't look over the chart, look at the settings statement. Learning bullish, AI predicted minus 1.52%. Can you imagine? Minus 1.52% is a huge amount. And the next thing is, the AI was wrong about direction. Actual move was 0.32%. Confidence was 72%. This is what the statement is given. And this is what it will show, the verdict. And the next thing is the ending section, which is the disclaimer pattern. This dashboard is synthetic or synthetic, whatever it is, similar data for educational purpose only. AI predictions shown are not financial advices and do not reflect real market. Since that today Saturday, the market is closed. Even if the market was open, it would have reacted according to it. But since the market is closed, we will just practice it without the market. So this is how it all go back. I will just close the ports and then I will show you how it lively work. This is how it works like. Yes, as you can see that this is how it works like. Now we will use we will click about stocks and everything, and I will show you how it is done. So this is how our interface look like. As you can see, the AI stock price predictor, and this is how interface look like, as there are multiple options over here: current price, predicted price, confidence, actual next day, which it will show, and you can see the bar graph over here as well. There are dates mentioned by week and 30 days for 30 different prices, and you can see also the signal analysis which are available over here, such as RSA, MACD, sentiment, volatility, momentum. And we also 4 steps for them to share about how the historical price or prediction actually works like. As you can see, the historical integration, feature engineering, sentiment overlay, and the hard truth. So let's check for a stock. We'll go for like Tesla recently. It has been multiple figure income for Tesla. We'll also go for Ensemble 3 models. We will use all the 3 models such as ARIMA plus sentiment and neural net, and we will just click like run prediction. So like you can see that now the current price is 208, the predicted price is 210, confidence shows is moderately high, which is 77%, and the actual is next day the price was $209. So you can see that there was a certain rise in the price. So the model was 77% correct, as it was accurate. Now we'll see the graph. As you can see, the historical price above it, at the price of it was on May 15th, the price was 220. It went above 234, and then it fell at 210. So it is now rising. As you can see, this signal analysis is, we can say, 55% neutral, sentiment is 39% negative, volatility, which is a totally high risk, momentum is falling. So it is a leaning bearish. AI predicted it. You can see that the historical indication, the model is fed days, weeks or years. We can say that the trend to recognize pattern in price sequence. Feature engineering, as you can see, step 2 is raw price are transformed into signals like RSMI, Bollinger Bands and moving average. Yeah, the model learns to wait. And the fourth is the hard truth. Stock price follow a near random walk in the short term. Academic research consistently shows AI model beat a coin flip by only few percentage points. So you can see that that whether they that it did gain a profit of 0.18% actual, but it was very short, and the AI with which predicted the price was bigger than actual one. Now we will see another stock for the same thing. Let's go with the stock Nvidia. As you can see, we will go with just neural net model and we just run prediction. As you can see that the current price is 129. AI predicted $127, and the actual it was next day is 129. It was 0.29% actual the price which was predicted, and 1.31% down. We can see the historical data, which is that it is moving slowly downwards, but we can't say about it tomorrow. So as you can see the signal analysis, RSI is 67% is neutral, MCD is bearish cross, sentiment is mixed, volatility is manageable, that there is no risk percentage for a certain investor who is in a retail investor. And the same for the historical data as well. As you can see, this is the leaning bullish. AI predicted is minus 31%. The AI was wrong about direction. Actual move was plus 29%, 0.29%, and confidence 16%. So yeah, this is it. This is how the model works like. As you can see that this is what how my AI works like. You can also make it, and I will provide the source code for this, so you can try to make it for your own stocks. Well, thank you for watching this video. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye.